This holiday season is extra special for a single mother and her 3 kids who recently moved into a new home in Aurora, the first home the family has ever owned.
This is a really nice story, all made possible through what's known as the Neighbor Project. And joining us with more is Rick Guzman. He's the executive director of what is a pilot program. Rick, good morning to you.
Good morning.
I love this. I was reading about it yesterday, and there's a lot of difficulty for a lot of folks. Let's be honest. The cornerstone of the American dream is owning a house, and for a lot of people, it's just going to stay a dream because they just can't afford it. Talk to our viewers about what your group does, particularly the path to getting inside a home. It begins long before they're filling out a loan application, right?
Yeah, and that's exactly right. You know, the Neighbor Project is, we consider ourselves a grassroots community development organization that believes that all of our neighbors have an ability to make our neighborhoods stronger. So we focus on providing tools like Illinois' first financial empowerment center that we co-launched with the city of Aurora. We help people with rent assistance, foreclosure prevention, but really homeownership education that works with people on building their credit, on saving and achieving financial well-being so that they can build wealth and ultimately become homeowners and really the primary drivers of growth in their communities.
What a great thing, especially during the holidays. We've learned that you helped a single mom and 3 of her kids, right? Thanks to a Bank of America grant, get into a new home out in Aurora. What were some of the obstacles that she had to overcome to get to this point?
Yeah, you know, we met Lisbeth in 2019. So for many people, the journey to homeownership can take a couple of years. And when we met her, she had been trying to buy a home, but had insufficient savings. Her credit score wasn't quite there, so she wasn't able to get approved. But she moved into one of our affordable units, paid a comparable rent to what she'd been paying previously, and she received credit counseling, homeownership education, while a portion of the rent that she was paying went into a down payment savings account so that by 2021, she'd saved more than $10,000 and was approved for a home loan also by Bank of America, achieving her dream of not only homeownership, but also feeling like a strong role model for her daughters.
I think one of the things, Rick, that came out of the pandemic that a lot of people were surprised about is just this wild swing in home prices. They've really gone up here in Chicago and all over the country. And I think that's led to a lot of despair. What do you want our viewers to know with regard to resources that are out there that can help them get into their first home?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the first thing is to not give up on your dream. That it may not be an immediate leap into home ownership, but home prices aren't the only thing going up. We've seen rent prices going up actually at a larger pace. And for many of the families that are able to build their credit and boost their credit scores and to save, even as I said, if it takes a couple of years, they've been able to actually lower their overall monthly housing prices by getting into a mortgage that's cheaper than their rent.
Rick, thank you so much for your time. For more information, there's a website there on your screen, neighborproject.us. Thanks for what you do in the community. We appreciate your time and what you do.
My pleasure. Thank you.